Hoy quiero agradecerte por lo que has hecho en mí. Si no fuera por ti, ¿dónde estaría ahora? Tú fuiste mi refugio cuando yo estaba sola. Tú llenaste mi alma cuando estaba vacía. Y los golpes de la vida a veces son muy fuertes, pero estando a tu lado.
Welcome to the Donna Thorne special, the Keep Kids Saved. My name is Marta Tapia, and I will be your guest this evening. Thank you to all of you for being with us. It's a pleasure for all of us to be here today. A couple months ago, a dear friend of ours, Carlos Piñon, have lost his life in a very sad circumstances. And we all have this sadness in our hearts, this emptiness. So we wanted to devote this show to honor Carlos Piñon. Thank you for being here, all of you. We are so happy to be here. And I would like to have each one of you to introduce yourself, starting by Danny.
Hi, my name is Danny.
And you?
Hi, my name's Anthony.
Hi, my name is Casandra. My name is Pamela.
My name is Rosey.
My name is Joseph Kim.
Thank you for being with us, Pastor Kim. And
hi, everyone. My name is Maribel Arriaga, and I'm so happy to be here today.
We're so thrilled to have you here, Maribel.
Thank you,
It's a pleasure
Yoli.
to have each one of you. And you, Alex?
Alexandra.
Alexandra?
Brittany.
Brittany. Thank you for being with us, Brittany.
Michael.
Michael, thank you so much for being part of our show today. It really makes a difference to have each one of you with us. This evening, we are going to be talking about what we create. We create this praying in action. And what it means, praying in action, is to get a unity from the community and to offer all we do, all of our actions to God as a pray for the peace of the soul of Carlos Piñon, for the peace and the unity of our community. Thank you for being with all of us. So I would like to hear from you guys. Have you been here about the praying in action?
Yes.
Yes? And what that means for you, Tony?
That is going to help us and to pray for Carlos all the time.
And to pray for Carlos all the time. Yeah, that is so true. God is going to help us. Certainly, we strongly believe that God will make the difference in our lives. And even though this show is not about a religion, this show is devoted to Carlos Piñon, but we certainly believe that God will make the difference in our lives. And that's pretty much the message that we want to deliver to our young people, that everything that we do should have a purpose, and why we do things that we do will make the difference. If we do things in the name of God, certainly we will be more occupied to do positive things in our lives that can make the difference, not only in our lives, but in the lives and the people in this around of us, in our community, in our families, and our friends. Pamela, have you heard about the praying in action and what that means for you?
Yes, I've heard of it, and I think it means that to pray in action is like not to just pray because you think you have to do it. It's like a continuous prayer. Every day you have to wake up, pray, and devote yourself to think of today I'm going to live life for this, or something has to have a meaning. You can't just pray to pray.
That's right. That's right. Even though we've been encouraging our young people to use the praying from their soul in their words and to speak to God, we've been encouraging them to mostly to get focused on their actions, what they do and how they do it, and to offer that to God so that can make the difference. And we also looking forward to be more conscious of what we do, because that will make the difference in all of us. Thank you for being here, Rosey. As you guys can see, we're here together as little ones, the teenagers, the parents, and the Pastor Joseph is with us this evening. Thank you very much to be with us. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to hear from you guys. We talk about praying in action to find a friend that you think that you can make the difference. Have you thinking a friend that you can make the difference on their life? Have you, Alex?
Yes, it's my sister Pamela.
It's your sister Pamela. Can you share with us some of the things that you've been doing to make the difference in her life for good?
Helping her.
Helping her.
Not fighting with her.
Not fighting with her. That's a good one.
Ooh.
And how do you feel when you feel the need to fight with her and you said, I'm not gonna do it because if I fight with her, it will not make a good difference in her life. How do you feel finding yourself doing something good for Pamela?
I feel proud.
You feel the power? Yeah. Do you feel confident?
Yes.
You feel good about yourself?
Yes.
So that helps us to make the reflection that when we do something good for somebody else, it's not just that it feels good to do it for somebody else, but at the same time, it makes us feel good for myself. It makes me grow up in my soul. It gives me the power to find out that, yes, I can do better, not only for me, for the people around me. That's a beautiful message, Alex. Thank you very much. You are such a sugary pie. Thank you. Pame, did you find a friend that you can make the difference?
Yes, I did.
And how did you feel about it? Share with us some of the things that you've been doing.
Just helping the person, like when they need to get away from their problems or when they're not comfortable with being at home, and just talking with the person and telling them, you know, you need to go back to your house. That's your house. You need to obey the rules of your house, but then you need to talk to your parents and tell them, you know, this is what's going on and I don't like this. You know, you have to come to an agreement with them. Just helping the person, you know, whatever I could do for the person.
That's very nice. See, nowadays, we are so occupied doing so many things, and money is like the big concern. And now we're discovering that doing something for somebody else is not even the need to have money, but it's the time, it's the quality of time that we may share with them. Is to reach more than the person, the soul of the person. Is to get in touch with them, is to understand their feelings, their emotions. And when you are with somebody in that connection, it's more transcendental than just laughing or just crying, because you are understanding the meaning of that cry. You are understanding the meaning of that laugh. And that what really makes the difference. And we invite you as well to be part of this praying in action. You can do it right there where you are, in your house, with your family, with your kids, with your husband, with your wife. You as a parent. Let me talk to Rosey. Rosey, tell me, how do you feel about this praying in action?
It has changed my life because the way I see things now are different. I use praying in action for whoever comes to mind, whoever comes to my life, not making a difference because of the way they dress or the purpose of their lives. That does not concern me. If I'm going to do a prayer in action, I'm not going to see their defects. I'm going to see all the good things about them. And if I can try to change something, it'll be for good, not for bad.
That's very important. That is very important because we are trying to get in focus on the positive things of everyone. And of course, we cannot reach the whole world perhaps, but those who are around of us, we sometimes have the tendency to criticize and to talk over the bad things or the things that dislike. We wanted to get focused on the good things of the person, on their emotions, on their dreams. And perhaps if you can help them to accomplish those dreams, that will make the difference in their lives. And that will make a real praying in action. So we invite you to be part of this praying in action and be with us. Thank you very much. Don't go away. We're coming back after this break.
There's a lot of talk out on the street about his mother. His mother. Your mother. Their mother. But in the end, is anyone really even thinking about them?
We're back. Thank you for standing with us. This afternoon, we want to introduce to you our Pastor Kim, who is being a pleasure to share with you. And last night, we gathered together with all the young people, and we were talking about beautiful things, the purpose of life, the meaning of God in our lives, and how can make the difference. Perhaps you can tell us a little bit more about it.
Changing lives and challenging lives are very important elements, I think, in our communities today. Young people that I met with do not have that much of passion in life, what they want to do for life. They don't have any vision sometimes.
They don't, that's true.
They don't have any direction about how their life is going to form. And through this little gatherings here because of college, when you put your heart and mind and soul and passion together and goal, basically what you are doing is you are asking God to intervene to the lives of the people that we never met before. And according to the Bible, and when Jesus came to this world, he made it very clear statement. He came here so that we can have life, and then not just the life, but abundant life. And how you do that is when you get involved, when you live not just for yourself, but start to live for other people. And that's the things that many young people need to see these days. How God views each one of the people. They need to see the value in it. And those values can form their vision for the life. And also, why do they have to live the life and the purpose they can find? Yes.
That's right. You also mentioned something that it caught my attention last night, because then you said that we believe in what we believe because of the information that it has come to us through all those events, the people that we share with, the television, and all those things that are around of us. And I can see also there is so much going on around because of the type of shows that is being in the televisions, the type of movies that it's being, the type of Game Boys, that all those things that I would not say they're bad, but perhaps they're giving a misinformation in our kids.
Yeah, the core value that the people normally establish is through the information they get.
That's right.
When the world presents us, like, if you have a good look, you'll be okay.
That's true.
If you have okay, yes.
That's true. And that's a misinformation. Don't go away, because we're going to come back with more about this.
"200 years ago, Lewis and Clark set out to discover an all-water route to the Pacific. But what they really discovered in themselves and everyone they encountered are qualities we can still learn from today. As we commemorate the Lewis and Clark bicentennial, we invite you to walk with them at lewisandclark200.org and see what you discover. because their trail winds through us all.
We're back. Thank you for standing by with us. And we would like to go back to our Pastor Kim and tell us a little bit about our values and the importance of bringing good message to our young people, the importance to let them know there is a purpose in this life. There is not only a purpose for being a purpose, but that purpose has to be to devote to somebody important in this life. Is that right?
Yes, correct. People, young people, and also like adults like us, we have to, if we want to live our life, we have to have some kind of set value. And that value determines what kind of life we're going to live. And those values has been greatly tempered with ever since you were born, actually through a lot of misinformation that we get. When you go to school, good luck, once again, is very important. That you are talented is important. And some of you, if you are rich background, that's just a big plus. And when you look at these outside value things, which always change, I changed dramatically.
Yes.
My appearance changed dramatically. I know a lot of people who had a lot of money before, but they lost everything. And those shifting things that people put their value into, and they try to live their life according to those little mirage things that they want to set in their life the focus. And that's wrong. Mm-hmm. That is wrong. Yeah.
I agree with you. It is wrong because all of that it doesn't stand by forever. It's only God who stands there for every one of us, and that's the only true and true. And for this, I would like to get to know a little bit Maribel, who I know have a beautiful story. And she is a young woman who had been working so hard to deliver the message of God, and she has special talents that, of course, you have been put to work in the name of God.
In the name of God.
Would you like to tell us a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, well, I'm Catholic since I was a little girl, and then I lost my parents. You know, my daddy died when I was 3 years old, and my mommy when I was 15, she died. So I was so depressed. And then when I was 15, long time ago. No.
Not really.
15 years ago, I became, a very good Catholic. And now, you're talking about praying. And a lot of people probably say, what's pray? I don't know how to pray. Pray is just talk with God,
Sí.
And Jesus said, pray, for one another and love one another. And that's what I want to say today. Love one another and keep the faith. Keep the faith. I know everything is possible. I know we can do it. In God's hands, everything is possible. And help your friends. See, she says she helped her sister, right? So we got to make difference in people's life. So I believe in do what you love what you do. It's very important. So I love, to help others and serve the Lord. 15 years.
15 years now.
Exactly, yeah.
You start very young.
Yeah.
Your parents, they are now your angels in the sky.
I know, they're in heaven praying for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they should be very proud. They must be proud of you. Mm-hmm. I believe they are. And so, it's now that you would like to sing for us?
Absolutely. Yeah, there is a song, and the name of the song is in my new album, Lord, Here I Am. It's in Spanish. I hope you enjoy it and understand. You don't speak Spanish well, next time I'm going to sing it in English.
That's beautiful. All right.
Yeah, so the name of the song is Lord, Here I Am, and please open your heart to this song.
All right. We're ready for you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hoy quiero agradecerte por lo que has hecho en mí. Si no fuera por ti, ¿dónde estaría ahora? Tú fuiste mi refugio cuando yo estaba sola. Tú llenaste mi alma cuando estaba vacía. Y la los golpes de la vida a veces son muy fuertes, pero estando a tu lado ya no he de temer. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, sin temores ni fracasos. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, ya no me siento sola porque te tengo a ti. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, sin temores ni fracasos. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, ya no me siento sola porque te tengo a ti. Sola no. Fuiste mi refugio cuando yo estaba sola. Tú llenaste mi alma cuando estaba vacía. Los golpes de la vida a veces son muy fuertes, pero estando a tu lado ya no he de temer. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, sin temores ni fracasos. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, ya no me siento sola porque te tengo a ti. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, sin temores ni fracasos. Y aquí estoy a tu lado, ya no me siento sola porque te tengo a ti.
Hurry, this way! Smiles! Ralph Hernandez, congratulations! You just won the grand prize in the Selective Service Sweepstakes. Just for registering with Selective Service, you hit the jackpot! Gloria, tell Ralph what he's won.
Are you ready, Ralphie? As our grand prize winner, you can now get college loans. You can get a government job and job training. You've got a future, baby, no doubt about it. And all for filling out that little registration card at the post office.
What registration card? I never filled out a card.
What does he mean? I thought you checked.
I didn't fill out a card. I registered online.
Men must register with Selective Service when they turn 18. Go to sss.gov or the post office.
It's the law.
Maribel, what a beautiful interpretation.
Thank you.
It was so beautiful. And not only your interpretation, but the message.
Exactly, yeah.
I am here with you.
Exactly.
And I don't feel alone.
Exactly.
And how many times our young people feel so alone?
You know, and they feel alone, and you know what the wrong thing to do when they feel alone? They go and use drugs, and they feel depressed, and they go out and do, you know, like crazy things, you know. So
The
when you
crazy
feel
thing.
alone, just go ahead and pray. Talk with the best friend, which is God.
That is the best recommendation you have given to our young people today. And you
Exactly.
are the best example because I hear your story and you grow up without your parents. Would you like to share a little bit of it?
Yeah, it's hard, you know, but when you put your life in the Lord and the God hands, you know, everything is possible, everything change, and He make difference in your life, you know. So that's why this subject is wonderful when you say, you know, got to pray and help, you know, one another and pray one another, and that's what we had to do.
And that's exactly the message that we want to deliver, not only to our young people, because, see, you get older in age, but so many times you don't grow up in your soul, you don't grow up in your spirit, and you keep holding things from the past. There's people holding things for 20, 30 years. There are not good things for them, and they do still have them like it happened yesterday. And we as adults, I think we have the major responsibilities to serve as a good example for young people and to make them, to really make them believe that your dreams can come true. Everything that you can dream may come true. Certainly with the time pass, but you are sure that you are getting the right resources, the right information, and all your dreams may come true. Pastor, would you like to say something to end our program today?
Yes. When you build your life upon something that shifts and changes all the time, your life will change likewise. That's why Bible says that, God says that very clearly, you have to build your life upon Jesus Christ, the rock of our salvation. That Jesus Christ is the only one who can make the changes and make a difference in the lives of the young people, I believe. And our community get together in prayer, in action, I think we are focusing on Jesus Christ. I think that's what we need to really do in our community, focusing on Jesus Christ. We will not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yes.
That's a beautiful message. And we thank you, all of you, for being part of this show. And we have proved that regardless where you're coming from, the color of skin, and the language that you speak, we all need to be accepted. And we all need to be loved. Woo.
Thanks.